a.k.a. Sweet Cheeks.
Fat How.
Fat How.
Johnny is now a buffoon.
Or, like a seal. I'm a gobbler.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise. No, it has to go on the bud. Are you ready for the rear end?
I know bumps.
Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, where it's at. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
What the hell goes it? What the hell?
Oh, yeah, screwdriver.
Mahjong.
Your shoe shine?
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look.
Woohoo.
Are you ready for the weekend? Oh, baby. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend?
I need you for
rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go.
Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn.
Hey, what's going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay.
Just don't let things bother you too much.
Good morning, everybody.
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
It's Friday morning. It's Klein Alley Show. Allie here. Vanessa is in the studio with me.
Hello.
It's a Latino party.
Ow!
We've got Omar. We've got Jake the Nerd.
Had to think about that.
In the nerd hole. We've got Johnny holding it down in the chicken coop, Postmaster Johnny. And Mr. Klein, our fearless leader, is not here today. Now, there are a lot of theories already as to why he's not here.
It's easy. It's Friday.
Yeah, I mean, one of the texts out the gate is you don't need a reason. We don't need reasons anymore. Today is Friday, so obviously Klein isn't here. Another theory on the text line is that Klein was arrested for his horrible handicap placard. And that
That'd been great.
He's sitting in jail right now for being a dirty, dirty liar and cheater. And the truth is, we actually knew about this ahead of time because Klein had some family travel that he could not avoid.
Yeah, but we really didn't. The way he operates is always so bizarre to me. Like even Monday. I don't know if we're going or not. Maybe I don't think we're needed. And then miraculously, just out of nowhere on Tuesday, my kids need to be somewhere or whatever.
The plan
is so weird.
The plan with Klein is that there's never a plan until the last minute. Even if there is a plan, the fact that we got 48 hours notice is already an improvement. And yes, he did say he might have some travel coming up. And then he said, I don't know if I'll be doing the show or not. I might be leaving Thursday. I might be leaving Friday.
I'm literally texting Vanessa on, I think it was yesterday or Wednesday. Yeah, I'm like, hey, are we going to be live on Friday? I haven't heard anything. And there was no discussion from Klein.
Yeah, but I think he's a guy who's a people pleaser. He tries to never let anybody down. And it's to his detriment because then he will be vague on things because he doesn't want to admit that he has to
let you down.
That he's going to let you down. He knew ahead of time that he was going to not be there, and then he feels bad, so he tries to have a workaround of some kind. And I feel bad that he's not here because a lot of people are already texting in what they ate last night for BF Thursday. Somebody said that they had, a nice hash brown breakfast burrito scenario, and Klein's not going to hear about any of that because he's not here. But
lots of calls on Goat Line.
Lots of calls on the Goat Line about what people ate for BF Thursday. And it's too bad we're not going to play any of it. No, we will play some of your Goat Line calls. We're all going to be here together. So let's get some Sublime on, some Ensenada. And it's a $500 Friday here on Klein Alley Show.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
We did crepes. Berries with sour cream. One of my kids' friends brought over some fancy European Nutella.
I did savory with mushrooms and jalapenos and fancy cheeses I've never heard of before. I made latkes and some breakfast sausage. BF Durs.
Deb Durs. Not even going to say the day, just BF Durs. And it's a shame that Klein will never hear any of those BF Durs Day celebrations because he's not here. But the good news is that you are. And we have lots of things to give you this morning. We'll get you on the boarding list to see Social D in Switzerland. Plus, that includes tickets to see Social D at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock. And we've also got tickets to Netflix as a Joke with Jim Gaffigan, as Vanessa likes to pronounce it. We'll be doing something later in the show for that. And, of course, we are gearing up for our Cinco de Mayo event, Viva Klein Alley Show at Descanso. And that's going to be right across the street after the show at 11 o'clock. It's going to be a good time. There's going to be live music from Manic Hispanic. The first 106 people get some swag, limited edition merch. You get a free taco. And, of course, as Blind Charlie likes to say, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, there's going to be more available for you. But in the meantime, it's a $500 Friday. And, yes, just because Klein's not here doesn't mean I'm saying no to the $500 Friday. You could win that if you battle somebody on the show. Can't be me because I'm the one coming up with the questions today. But if you want to battle anybody else on the show, give a call right now. And I just also wanted to give a little shout out to the guy that calls every single Friday celebrating $500 Friday because I think he's dying.
Klein, Allie, hey, I think I'm dying. But as the voice of $500 Friday, it's just got back from the Denver versus T-Wolves game. Go Wolves, but it's $500 Friday.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
It does not sound great.
Let's go for the people. And Allie, please don't push me. Thanks.
So it's his last dying wish for you to call now.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
K-Rock. Every hour from 9 to 6.
The first time I heard Social Distortion on K-Rock, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way in to a private show with Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock. And you'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Receive K-Rock and Epitaph Records. It's a private K-Rock show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
On the world famous K-Rock.
Klein. You son of a bitch. How dare you? You have some freaking nerve. After all the crash outs and the crying and the whining, and you're going to be off this Friday?
Look, I know that it's confusing and disorienting when the show that you listen to every morning sounds a little bit different, but just bear with us. And I do feel like there is going to be an extra punishment for Klein, and it will happen next week at the Cinco de Mayo event, the Viva Klein Alley Show Cinco de Mayo at Descanso. Klein will shave his head. I know that's something that everyone's been saying he's going to puss out on, but I think he has given us a verbal agreement, which I know in certain formats doesn't mean anything, but I think we even got somebody to do it, and it's not Blind Charlie. So that will happen. But first, we got to give you $500 on a Friday, and let's play with, let's see, this is Chris in Covina. Hello, welcome to Klein Alley Show.
Hello,
What's up? Good morning.
What's up? Good morning. We're ready to play Omar. I want to play that guy.
You want to play Omar?
All
okay.
right. Let's do this.
All right, Omar,
You done, son?
please be nice to me. Don't throw the game just for fun.
Okay.
All right.
Game, Omar. It's all good.
All right, Chris, shut up. All right, Omar's going to get out of earshot, and I will give you 5 questions, Chris, about the news. You answer those 5 questions as quickly and accurately as possible. We'll bring Omar back in, ask him the same 5 questions, and if you do better than he does, you get $500. You ready?
Awesome, yes.
Let's do it.
Allie knows the news.
This pop star has officially been charged with a DUI after courts found she had drugs and alcohol in her system.
Britney Spears.
Question 2. A billionaire has offered to buy A.D. of Pablo Escobar's what to save them from being euthanized? What animal is he planning to buy that Pablo Escobar once owned?
Are you going to randomly a tiger? Tiger? I don't know.
We've got some decent guess. Tiger. Yeah, it seems like something a billionaire would kill. Just any tigers. Question 3. This downtown Disney restaurant is closing after 23 years.
Downtown Disney restaurant. Would that be the... gosh, I'm trying to think of which one's there.
Need an answer. Give me an answer.
Is that like Tortilla Joe's?
All right, something. Question 4. Firehouse Subs is giving out free subs if you have this name, which also happens to be the name of the owner.
John.
And question 5. This baseball team is paying to fill potholes and then spray paint their logo on top of them.
Baseball. Professional baseball team. Is that
baseball? Yeah, professional baseball team.
Gosh.
Just any baseball team will do.
I'll go with Dodgers.
All right, we'll go with Dodgers. That would be a lot of work for the Dodgers to fill every pothole in Los Angeles. All right, let's bring Omar back in. Omar, are you back? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Chris didn't do horrible.
Okay.
But I believe he is beatable.
All right.
Question 1. This pop star has officially been charged with a DUI after courts found that she had drugs and alcohol in her system.
Ooh, I heard alcohol, not the drug thing, but it's Brit.
That would be Britney, bitch.
Yep.
That's correct, and that's also what Chris said, so it's tied up 1-1. Vanessa, you were kind of right. Britney is having a comeback of sorts. It's just not really a good comeback.
Yeah, it's not the great guy. Let's hope she doesn't shave her head like Klein is.
Oh, man. Remember that? That was incredible.
That was
she
weird.
Went crazy. But I read her memoir, and that was a very tough time. Everyone kind of alienated her after that. I think if she had gotten a hug, everything would have been really different.
Yeah.
Question 2. A billionaire has offered to buy 80 of Pablo Escobar's what to save them from being euthanized?
Are these the cocaine hippos?
That would be the cocaine hippos, Omar.
I want one.
I know. Get yourself a cocaine hippo.
Man, there's a bunch of... Isn't there cocaine salmon, too? Cocaine sharks?
Everything in the ocean has cocaine now.
That's great.
I know. What a world we're living in.
Yeah.
All the animals are swimming at super speed these days. That's right. Omar gets a point on that. Chris said tiger. That's not correct. So it's 2-1 going into question 3. This downtown Disney restaurant is closing after 23 years.
Downtown Disney restaurant.
A lot of forgettable places in downtown Disney. I feel like I can't remember the names of half of them, but I was surprised when I read this.
You know, I'm not a downtown Disney guy. I'm going to guess... There's a House of Blues restaurant down there, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, not correct. But Chris didn't get it either. It's Jamba.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, wow.
Jamba Juice.
Okay. Oh, Jamba Juice.
Jamba.
All right.
Which I don't think is necessarily a restaurant. It's kind of just a place to grab
smoothies. A little misleading there?
Yeah, a little misleading.
Okay.
But yeah, no one gets the point on that. But Omar's still up. Question 4. Firehouse Subs is giving out free subs if you have this name, which happens to also be the name of the owner.
I think I did see this, and I think his name is Mike, or you could do like any version of Mike, like Mike, Michael, Mikey, that sort of stuff.
That's correct, Omar. Yes, it's Mike.
And Miguel. Miguel's included in that, too, I think.
Really?
I
didn't
believe
see
so.
that. That's incredible.
I think so. Yeah.
His last name is Hancock, by the way. Hilarious last name. Chris said, John, that's not correct. So I believe Omar is running away with this one, but we'll get to question 5. This baseball team is paying to fill potholes and then spray paint their logo on top of them.
They got to get any publicity to promote baseball, don't they?
Let's do something interesting outside the stadium.
I think I did see this, and the thing that just popped into my head was the San Francisco Giants, but I'm not sure if that's right.
Yeah, that would keep them pretty busy, too. There are a lot of potholes up in San Francisco, but that is not correct. It's the Brewers.
Oh, Brewers.
So,
okay.
yeah,
Milwaukee,
kind of a random, in Milwaukee. I guess there's nothing better to do there other than drink beer and eat cheese. So, sorry to say, Chris, you
Suck
lost
it, Chris.
out. Okay, all right, Omar. Let's get to that.
Omar, come on.
All
right, just a tip.
Old B-Team podcast listener.
Oh, I appreciate you listening then.
Well, Chris, we will hook you up with a Klein Alley Show is Just Okay t-shirt. I believe we still have some of those, right, Vanessa? Yeah. Chris is like, yes, we do. Okay, thanks for letting us know, Chris. All right, thanks for playing. Let's get a song on. Now, I'm going to talk about Jake in a minute, and I don't want you to run away too quickly. Jake has been host to a couple of his friends, and I think he's been a horrible host. We'll get a review from his latest guest, but also I think a little intervention is needed on Jake because he has the few friends that he has, and he's about to lose them if he doesn't make some big changes. We'll get to that next.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
Hey, guys. Love the show. I just came from a show at the Lodge Room. I saw Bridget Calls Me Baby, and I think I saw Jake's ex. Man, she was with a really hot-ass guy. Anyhow, sweet dips, dong dong, rock them panty lines. Later.
Ooh, rock them panty lines reference. It's Klein Alley Show. Allie here. Vanessa's in the studio as well.
You mean bitch?
Vanessa the bitch. She just called herself a bitch. She's like hyping herself up. She's like flogging herself over there trying to get herself ready.
It was so weird.
I was like, you got this, bitch. Like, I'm hyping myself up. You don't make any mistakes. But if you hear a mistake, that's okay.
It's okay. And you know what? I thought at first that Vanessa was calling me a bitch. And I was like, what are we doing?
And then I asked her if I was allowed to call her a bitch, and she didn't give me permission.
Yeah,
I was sad.
Look, I understand that the show sounds a little different today. Be a little kind to us. I'm on a ton of medication. It's making me super emotional. So any criticism, I don't know if I'm going to take it too well. But speaking of criticism, Jake has had a couple of guests in his Jake Shack recently. I don't know how you've had such an array of visitors the past couple months, Jake, but it seems that your friends still want to visit you.
I don't know why you would. It's a tiny place.
And it doesn't seem like you want this either. It seems like the people who visit you ask to stay at your place, and you don't necessarily want anyone at your place.
Well, it's very small. You know,
is a hotel or a motel not an option for these people? Or
is a cot outside on the street in a tent not an option?
Yeah. I guess we could get a tent. But, you know, some of my friends are just here for a night or two, and they're trying to do it on a budget. And they're lifelong friends, so I got to try to help them out.
I feel bad because the last guy that came, he not only had to sleep on a cot in your kitchen living room, he also had to be woken up by you as you left because you had to move the cot in order to open the door. He also had to come to work with you.
He didn't have to.
He, I guess, weirdly wanted to sit in that nerd hole with you, which is a very small space. So it's just a lot of being in confined spaces with Jake.
This is spacious compared to the Jake Shack.
Now, the guy...
Let's not forget that he traveled a long, long way, a long time.
Yeah,
and the only thing he wanted to do when he got to Los Angeles is go to In-N-Out Burger. But it was an inconvenience for Jake, so he had to wait a whole day.
For all of us, the lines were crazy too long.
Dude, In-N-Out, they bust through those lines like no problem.
Out the parking lot, down the street, forget about it. We'll go tomorrow.
Did you eventually give him his In-N-Out experience?
Yeah, after the show, the next day, like we went like around noon or 1, and it wasn't that bad.
So now you have a new person staying with you, another sucker. And this person you didn't want staying with you at all. And you said to me that you were trying to make your living situation as inconvenient as possible just to push him out.
Yeah, how can I make this, like, very uncomfortable?
But do you not like this guy?
No, he's like one of my best friends.
So why would you do this?
Yeah.
Well, because it's a tiny place, right? It's not fun for either of us for me to wake up at 3:30 and do my normal routine, like make my coffee,
but
play
he's
my
your
music.
lifelong friend. He's a good friend. Don't you just kind of like just suck it up for a couple days?
Nope, not me, man.
He doesn't want to be inconvenienced, Omar.
Nuts.
And the thing is, this guy is already going through a lot to even be with you, okay? He's traveled out of his way. He paid for a plane ticket.
What do you mean he went through a lot? That was his decision.
He's being forced to sit in a shack where there's tchotchkes everywhere.
Forced. He could have done something else. I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart. I'm a good
low
friend.
key, it's on his friend for choosing to come to America and come to Burbank to sit in Jake's shack. Like he played himself, high key.
Well, then Jake is complaining about how the guy is eating his food, which is a normal thing that you have to eat if you're staying at someone's place.
Jake, did they hit you up for accommodations or did you offer it up?
I think they hit me. I can't really remember.
I remember for you. You never offered.
Well, obviously I did, or else he wouldn't be there.
No, I'm sure he asked, "Can I stay with you?" And you said, "Fine."
Okay, well, not verbatim.
Well, we actually have this house guest, or should I say shack guest, on the phone.
Man.
Hello, is this Jeff?
Hey, good morning.
Are you calling from the shack?
I am calling from the shack.
Oh, man. How's it smell?
Yeah, what's the smell? 1 out of 10.
Smells fine.
There's no way that's true.
He might be nose blind. He's been there for a day or two.
Oh, yeah. You know how, like, people who are, like, garbage men and stuff, like, they get used to the smell of, like, hot trash?
And he's known me for so long, he's used to the smell.
Wow, so you're, like, impervious to it, Jeff.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
So how would you rate your stay? You know, when anybody stays at a hotel or an Airbnb, everyone wants to know what you thought. So is this your last day? Are you leaving today?
Well, you know, I kind of like sleeping on harder surfaces, so I'm somebody that might naturally choose the floor over the couch, which is great because there is no couch.
Did he make you sleep on the floor?
Well, I mean, he has some pretty good ideas, so, you know, he's totally right. It's the sleeping bag on top of the sleeping bag on top of the rug in the kitchen.
But he has a cot.
You had a cot, Jake. So you had a cot and you didn't give it to this man?
No, that cot broke.
It did not break.
That cot's broken.
Oh, my God.
What a dick.
That cot is broken.
Jake!
My other fat friend broke it.
Oh, my God. So, Jeff, did you get to eat anything in Jake's shack, and what was the fridge situation like there?
You know, that's really funny. There's no food, so there's a wide selection of beers that put some mini marts to shame, and there is about 9 different kinds of cheese, but there's not actually one piece of food in the
That's because you ate it all.
Jake, you come on. Even if you've got a friend that you don't want there, you do a little shopping.
My chips and crackers. That was my food I had.
I mean, my God. Omar, wouldn't you, if you had a house guest, wouldn't you go shopping, ask if they need anything in advance?
There were carrots in there from December.
Oh, my God, Jake.
All right.
I feel like I need to get on record here. And, Jake, did I not create an entire bedroom for you at my last apartment?
Well, I didn't know that was for me. I thought it was just for anybody.
Well,
Jeff,
you were the only one that stayed there.
Please,
I refer to it as Jake's bedroom.
This is a one-sided friendship. Would you agree? Because it's okay to call it quits now. If you need to break up with Jake, now's the time. You're fully able to do that.
If I had a spot to make Jeff a bedroom, I would make him a bedroom. But I don't have that kind of space.
Yeah, I know. Every time I come down, the places, they just keep getting smaller and more expensive. Next time I come down, it's going to be like, Jake, tell me about this room. Tell me about this room that you rent. And you're like, room? No, I said womb. I'm renting a womb.
All right. Well, Jake's living situation just gets better and better.
Jeff, I'd like to know what it is about Jake that you like, you know, as a friend. Like, why did you become friends, and why do you keep hanging with him?
Oh, gosh. I've known Jake teenagers. I don't know how you stop.
626 wanted to know, because I think Jeff was the only thing that Jake's that you could eat is his acid. Did he at least have drugs or anything exciting for you there?
TBD.
Ah, okay.
And wait, hold on. You smoked an incredible amount of weed already, right?
I got to sleep on the floor in front of the refrigerator.
So that's a yes.
Okay. All right. Let's move on.
In front of a fridge.
In front of a fridge.
That's
Nobody
so
wants to. I mean,
sad.
I guess the gentle hum can kind of be like white noise if you think about it, right? 310 wants to know if you made any mustard sandwiches for Jeff, Jake.
Oh, no, I don't have any bread.
Yeah. No bread. All right. Well, thank you, Jeff, for, I guess, keeping Jake in your life so that he has, what is it, 2, 3 friends now, Jake?
Oh, yeah. I think 2.5.
There you go. That's an improvement. Go shopping next time you have a friend in town. For the love of God, I'll pay for it. It's Klein Alley Show on a Friday.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock Klein Alley Show on a Friday morning, and clearly from the text line and from the last story we heard, none of us are good hosts. But we're in it together, and we can bribe you with tickets later this, not later this hour, because we're going to get into a new hour after our A.D.D news. But at 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., we're going to get you on the standby boarding list to see Social D in Switzerland. Plus, we'll throw in tickets to that Social D In-N-Out Burger Sound Space experience at K-Rock. It's pretty incredible, once in a lifetime. Plus, tickets to Netflix as a Joke with Jim Gaffigan and more. So stick around if you can. It's Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
World famous K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. It's some gorillas for you. And we did talk to Jamie of the Gorillas yesterday, who gave us a big detailed rundown of Klein's jacket and the wonderful life that it's had since Klein gave him that jacket. Said it's his favorite jacket that he's ever owned, and it's gotten so much use that it stinks now and needs to be dry cleaned. So if you want to listen to that, catch up. We've got a podcast, Klein Alley Show. Just search for it wherever you get your podcasts. And now your A.D.D news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D news.
We talked about a couple of reboots yesterday. Casper the Friendly Ghost is being rebooted into a live-action series. The Apprentice could come back with Donald Jr., which seems like it will not have the same effect as the first time around. But now here's another one. And this is a movie that scared the crap out of everybody at the time. And I don't know if any of you saw the Blair Witch Project in theaters.
Oh, I did.
I did too.
Back when we thought it was real.
It was everyone's favorite shaky camera masterpiece. And I totally agree, Jake. When I saw it, I thought it was totally real. And it was one of the first movies that was shot by the actors. It was shot selfie-style, documentary style. It really did look...
Yeah, it was the found footage. It was like the first found footage film.
It was like, here are 3 film students who were making a documentary in the woods, but then the Blair Witch got them. And they're all gone, but we have this recovered footage. And
yeah,
you're
it was brilliant marketing.
It really was. I mean, all of us saw that and thought there was a Blair Witch and that it killed these people.
Yeah.
And now they are redoing it. The script at the time was only 35 pages, and the rest was totally improvised. And this would have some of the original cast attached. I couldn't tell you any of the original cast. It's
that
not...
lady and the 2 guys.
There you go.
Yeah, and there was that lady that was in the corner.
There was a lady with the snot.
Yeah.
The lady,
that lady.
The lady that had the snot
and
coming out of her nose.
And the guy in the corner.
Yeah.
And the dead guy.
I kind of even forgot about the guy in the corner.
Yeah.
So it's
and
not...
the camera just goes, doosh.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean,
what happened?
Definitely felt nauseous during it, but it was nauseous and scary.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not like the original cast is a draw necessarily, but I do remember thinking that movie was real, and it followed, 3 film students who vanished in a forest after filming a documentary about a witch legend. And they're also remaking Point Break, so that should be a TV series coming to you in the near future as well. What do you do with 200 cocaine hippos? It's a problem that only Colombia can have, right, Vanessa?
Yeah.
You're not even going to deny it.
There are hippos. And they are
Is there
from
cocaine too?
I don't know.
You know what? I love cocaine.
Yeah, that's not true. It's a problem caused by Pablo Escobar, and I think you know you're rich when you just start collecting weird stuff. Like, he collected dinosaur statues, he collected planes, he collected exotic animals, like giraffes and ostriches and hippos and things like that. Now the hippos were left behind, and they've become a problem. They said there are 80 of them now, but they're so invasive that the government has no solution other than to euthanize them.
Whoa, that sucks.
Because they said if they don't do anything about it, there's going to be like 500, like these 80 hippos will turn into thousands of hippos within 10 or 20 years because they breed like crazy. I don't even know how they can breed. They're so, like, how do they even have sex? I don't even know.
I mean, you're kind of like one, so tell us.
Okay, thanks a lot, Jake. You know what? I get compared to a walrus. Get it straight.
Oh, tusk or tusks.
So now this billionaire has stepped in. This Indian billionaire says that he wants to save the cocaine hippos and transport them to a sanctuary in India. I guess I'm just unclear on how the hell you would transport 80 cocaine hippos from Colombia to India. But it's always nice to think about what you would collect if you were rich. Like, what kind of ridiculous thing that you're like, you know what? I'm going to collect dinosaur skeletons. That's going to be my thing.
That'd be sick.
I know, right? Just things that are completely unattainable, just to see if you could collect those things. Everyone has a side hustle these days, and it's sad that we all need one, but whether you're a single person or a whole-ass company, you're finding every way that you can to maximize the profit. And mattress companies sell mattresses during the day, but at night, no money's being made. The mattresses are just sitting there. So one company has a solution to that problem. Turn it into a sound bath.
It's a Sunday night. After hours inside a mattress store in Atwater Village. Soothing sounds from chimes and quartz bowls fill the enormous showroom.
In through the nose,
hold it at the top, and then exhale through your mouth.
Personal health.
Omar, you wouldn't like this?
No, hell no. Are you kidding me?
I thought you were working on mental health this year.
Oh, my God. Not this way. Other ways, maybe. Not this.
What bothers you
like
about
torture.
it? Is the sound bath part or the mattress part?
Not the mattress part. I would love to go down and just take a nap on a good, high-end bed, but the hippy-dippity part of it with those sounds, I don't think I would be able to fall asleep to it.
I admit I have paid for and attended a sound bath.
Yeah.
What's it sound like, Allie?
Well, it does sound like you're being bathed in sound. And I will say it is comforting. And one of the gifts that we got Vanessa for Christmas was a gift card to a place that does sound baths.
And I still havenn't used it.
And I knew you still haven't used it.
Will.
But no, I will. I always look at the website just to see what days, I could go.
What days you won't go?
No, I was like...
All days.
No, I look at that website often just to see what day I can squeeze it in.
Well, there's some people that I think are soothed by things like that. I don't think Klein would find any of that relaxing.
I'm angered by this. And this lady that's talking that owns the little sound bath place, her name's Moon, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know what? You got to make up names sometimes.
Oh, God. No, dude.
I'm sure.
She looks like a moon.
I'm sure she's big boned and pasty, like most people that run sound baths. All right, let's get a song on. We'll get into a new hour of the show. Tell you how you can win some tickets this hour. It's Klein Alley Show on a Friday. Thanks for hanging out with us. Klein isn't here, but we are. And the text line's open, 800-520-1067.
KROQ-FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world-famous K-Rock.
It's Friday, it's K-Rock, it's Klein Alley Show. Allie here, and across from me is the lovely, the beautiful, the baddest bitch, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Klein is out today. He's got some family stuff he's got to deal with on the East Coast. I wonder if he used that fake handicap placard to park at the airport. So that would be kind of a great idea. I'm sure his car would not be there when he returned, but at least in the moment, get great parking. Jake the Nerd's in the Nerd Hole over there. He's the assistant to the audio sniper, who is Mr. DJ Omar Khan.
Hey.
And, of course, answering the phones back there, holding down the fort, is Postmaster Johnny Bitch. That's our other bitch on the show. It's a bitch-filled show today. Yeah. And, of course, we've got Friday vibes. Vanessa, you love the Friday vibes. Come on, give us a little something. Pump us up.
I was not ready, but yes, guys, it is Friday.
Let's go.
She needs coffee. You need the coffee.
I didn't want to drink coffee because I didn't want to have anxiety running the board because I would make mistakes. But then I was like, no, you're better than this. I did some breathing exercises. I did get my, came with coffee, and I'm doing pretty good.
That sounds like it.
Sounds like you're doing great.
You don't understand.
Don't get it. You came with coffee.
You came with holding
and coffee gives me anxiety, but I need to stay awake. It's like...
You know what's wild to me is that we have this great coffee in the studio now. We have an espresso machine thanks to a listener. We have free coffee that Phil's gave us because there's a listener of Phil's who loves the show. Vanessa starts bragging about this iced coffee drink that she made herself.
Okay.
And she goes, let me tell you the ingredients. It's brown sugar, instant coffee. I was like, instant coffee? What are you doing?
It's a TikTok recipe. No, it is delicious.
There is no instant coffee that tastes good.
Guys, I will bring you this coffee on Monday and make you a brown sugar.
I grew up on instant coffee, and it is trash.
It's terrible.
It was Folgers,
it's making
I
a
believe.
comeback. It is.
What brand?
Yeah, what brand did you go with?
Nescafe.
Okay. It's funny we bring this up because my buddy who's staying with me is on his way to Ralph's to get instant coffee. And I told him what you were saying, how it's vile. And he's like, oh, that might have been true, but now there's some good ones.
It's true.
What?
Okay, Monday, I'm going to make a note for myself. I'm going to make you guys my coffee recipe that I got from TikTok.
I don't even think you have to make it. All you have to do is put it in hot water.
No, but it's a whole thing. It's a whole coffee. That girls know.
I mean, the thing is you have to add a bunch of stuff to even make that tolerable. But all right, I guess I have something to not look forward to on Monday is an instant coffee drink from Vanessa. All right, let's get a song on. I'll read this when we get back. We have received another complaint. It's been a long week of complaints, and we're constantly being asked to do more better on the show. Realize we can always make improvements, and I'm in some personal trouble as well. My wife was upset with me last night over something I said on the show today that has backfired. So in personal and professional trouble. And we'll get into both on Klein Alley Show after this.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show on a Friday morning. We'll get to why another listener is upset with us with another complaint. We've had many complaints on the show this week. And another one that comes in from 323. I can't believe you are talking about giving coffee to a child. How disrespectful and offensive is that? Vanessa is of age, by the way, but she does get that effect when she has coffee. It's kind of like giving a 4-year-old sugar. It is kind of the same vibe. But before it is true. Before we get to the complaint letter, and yes, I said letter, that has been sent to many, many of the higher ups. Let's clear out these phone lines. Hello, K-Rock, who's this?
Good morning, Sweet Dibs. This is Claudia.
Sweet Dibs, what's up?
Well, Allie, Vanessa, you guys are killing it. I wanted to say I also use Nescafe. And I feel good about that Nescafe.
Yes.
Also, is it not amazing that Allie's literally going through IVF, manages to still make it to the show, just had to leave early the other day, still made it to the show. I don't know what Klein's got going on. Love you, Klein, but you literally are missing again.
Klein's gone once a month for his man period. It happens.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he ever got his period, God, I would never hear the end of it.
Oh, yeah. You guys wouldn't survive.
No, we would not. Thank you, Claudia. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is tough. It's been really hard on this medication because it makes me super tired one minute, but then feeling normal another minute. Then I feel nauseous. Then I feel moody, irritable. There's a lot of different things going on.
The injections?
Because of the injections.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's crazy because in the next few days, I'll be able to take a blood test to see if I'm pregnant or not. But in the meantime, all of this medication mimics pregnancy. So you basically just feel like you're in your first trimester of pregnancy all the time.
Are you going to let Vanessa inject you this?
It feels absolutely
today?
horrible. Yes, I am going to let Vanessa do the injecting today. Well, because I want to empower Vanessa, and Jake did it, and he had no experience. Klein did it. He's had a little bit of experience doing it. We've had the TV nurse from the pit came in this week to administer the shot.
Yeah, but there was so much blood when Jake did it and the nurse did it. Klein was the only success, in my opinion, and when you did it by yourself. Why do you think Vanessa's going to actually improve upon and not make you bleed?
Because she's that bitch.
Also, can't get worse.
Vanessa, are you confident in your skills given the shot?
I did watch a YouTube video today.
Oh, okay. So you're an expert, huh?
Hey, according to doctors, all we need is a YouTube video.
Okay.
I mean, that's literally what the nurse did. She gave me an email saying, start this on Wednesday. Here's a YouTube video. So she's in the same boat as all the rest of us. Now let's talk about this complaint that was sent in. I believe this was sent to our boss and the promotions department. And this is from a woman who is named Elizabeth and has been a longtime K-Rock listener, but not anymore. Good morning. I've been listening to K-Rock since the 90s. Kevin and Bean were two of my favorite people on the air, but I am writing this to tell you that I am extremely disappointed with the content that has been coming out of the Klein Alley Show. When talking about IVF, Klein the other day said, well, it's better than high school babies being dropped in the toilet. Then they put out a video and on the air about how to make a disabled person's placard, which is not only illegal, but so disrespectful. You know, it's interesting to see what bothers people. This handicap placard thing has really bothered people. And I was never an advocate of making a fake handicap placard. It's not like I think it should be used in any way. I just wanted to see Klein try to make a disabled placard because
so far,
I knew
I'm on the lady's side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so far.
I don't know. The high school thing in the toilet was kind of funny. They then kept using the word handicapped, which I find extremely offensive as a parent of a child with a disability. In honor of the First Amendment and the freedom of speech, it is important to protect. And K-Rock needs to do better. This kind of hurtful and hateful speech is going to be listened to by kids, by parents. Oh, she's giving us a lot of credit. And I think it's extremely disrespectful on many levels. There's more I'd like to say. Well, I'm sure there is, Elizabeth. And as long as you read this email and hopefully take it to heart, there can be a change. Peace and love from Elizabeth.
Omar, did Kevin and Bean ever do anything more offensive than handy candy?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, she just probably didn't. I mean, listen, the fact of the matter is that most of the audience is, at best, paying 50% of attention. So they miss so much stuff.
All they hear is handy candy.
Right, exactly. So that stuck out because this struck a chord with this particular listener because she has a child with a disability, right?
Yeah, of course.
And Kevin and Bean did far worse things. I don't have the list in front of me, but trust me, there was far worse things that Kevin Bean did. It just didn't strike a nerve with this Elizabeth person.
Yeah, and it's funny because they always do that. I've been a long-time listener. I was a fan of Kevin and Bean. However,
I was a fan, the most offensive show of all time.
Right,
However.
Exactly. Like, we're much different. But anyway, I'm also in trouble from a personal standpoint because apparently the story I told about the principal scandal at my kid's school was not really supposed to be shared. And the principal at my kid's school that he's going to be going to had to step down because she was having an affair with one of the dads at the school. And Katie was like, why would you say that? You know, everyone's going to know what I'm like, I didn't say what the school is. I didn't even know what district it is. And now my wife has texted me that there is a post on a Malibu Moms Facebook group.
Oh, Malibu Moms.
I made it to the Malibu Moms.
They should have called it Malibu MILFs.
I'm definitely the ugliest in the Malibu Moms Facebook group, right? I mean, yikes. But they put up a link to our show.
Great publicity.
Telling people the time code of this story, saying, hey, guys, if everyone was wondering what happened to that teacher at insert school here, they talk about it on this show at this time code.
Well, shouldn't the parents know what's happening at their school?
Well, and that's the thing is that I talked to a parent we talked to a parent yesterday on the air who said they were given some kind of a medical excuse. Because apparently he rocked her ass. So anyway, personal and professional trouble. But now let's move on to give away some tickets to Netflix as a Joke. Give you some laughs. Jim Gaffigan tickets coming up. And we're going to keep it simple on the show today because Klein's not here. So all you got to do is make us laugh. It can be a joke. It can be an impression. It can be a short story. Short being the key word there. Don't go wild. But anything you can do to make us laugh here on Klein Alley Show, the tickets are yours. Call us now at 800-520-1067 to make us laugh for Gaff.
K-Rock. Every hour from 9 to 6.
First time I heard Social Distortion on karaoke, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way into a private show with Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Soundspace at K-Rock. You'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Receive K-Rock and Epitaph Records. It's a private K-Rock show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
On the world famous K-Rock.
It's K-Rock, it's Klein Alley Show, it's a Friday, and yes, occasionally we try to be funny on this show. It doesn't always work out. In fact, most of the time it doesn't work out. But Jim Gaffigan is a funny guy, and he's going to be performing for Netflix as a Joke, along with many, many other comedians. This is going to be at the Dolby Theater on May 5th. There's a lot going on for Cinco de Mayo. So if you want tickets to that, get on the phones now, 800-520-1067. It's a very easy ask today. We're keeping it simple. All you got to do is make us laugh. It's easier said than done, something that we try to do every day and fail. So will you fail? Let's see. We will go up and down these phone lines and pick anybody who can even make us laugh remotely. We will start with Kim, who, according to Johnny on the call screener, says that you're a dude. Hello, Kim.
Good morning. It's Carl Malone.
Ah, okay. You're starting with a Carl Malone impression. It's funny because we just...
No, this is Carl Malone. I got a joke.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. There we go. All right. What do you call a fish with two knees?
What?
Tuna fish. Goes good with them squirrel pie.
All right. Cool. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much, Carl Malone. That's where we're starting. By the way, I should mention, kind of goes without saying, this segment could be a complete train wreck. And
it'll be great.
It'll be great.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's gonna be. And you know what? That's okay, because not everything works out. Let's go to Alyssa now, who has apparently a bean joke. Hello, Alyssa.
Yeah, it's my favorite dad joke, and all the better because I'm a woman.
Okay, I love the Kevin and Bean throwback. That seems to be a theme so far. Go ahead.
All right, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
What?
I've never had a garbanzo bean on my face.
That's funny.
That's a good one.
I already knew that one.
Okay.
You got okay, Jake. All right.
And I'll just add, additionally, when Johnny came to the phone and I said it without even thinking, I blurted out the joke on the phone, and I had my 4 kids in the car who have obviously never heard me talk like that.
Hey, I think everyone loves a good urination joke. Am I right? Thank you, Alyssa. That's actually not bad.
And Jake fancies himself a super funny guy. Go ahead, Jake. I'd like to hear one of your jokes to compete against the listeners here.
I'm not prepared.
Mr. Comedian? Yesterday you said in the meeting that you're the funniest comedian around.
I didn't say that as I won the greatest of all time.
And Jake has been highly critical of anybody we've had that we're giving away tickets to, like Jerry Seinfeld.
That's not funny.
Do you think Jim Gaffigan's funny?
Yeah, I think Jim Gaffigan's funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
What's better than roses on your piano?
Oh, no. Omar.
What is it? Tulips on your organ.
Okay. That is disgusting. Johnny, don't laugh at that.
Come on, these are funny.
All right, let's move on to Curtis, who has an impression for us. Curtis, hi.
Hi, yes, I do 2 impressions of Klein and Allie.
Oh, Lord. Help us all. All right, go ahead.
I'm told I do a peg on, so here's Klein. Hi, I'm Klein. I work on radio, but yet I hate playing music and love going to events, but never staying till the end.
Why does he sound like the Saturday Night Live guy?
I don't know. I kind of like it, though. Keep going.
Allie is way better, though. My impression of Allie is way better.
Okay. Oh, God.
I don't like going to the bathroom and toilets. I like going pee in pools. I just go to public pools and go pee every time. Wait, time to put a shot.
All right. Kurt, my voice is not that high, all right?
That's pretty good, Curtis.
It's dead on.
It's not dead on. All right.
I love it.
I do like going to the bathroom, and I do wash my hands. I didn't
Curtis
this morning.
is my front runner right now.
Okay, Curtis is the front runner.
I like
Great.
the quote, I do like going to the bathroom.
I know. I do like it. All right, let's go to Roya in Glendale. Hello, Roya. What do you got for us?
Hey, Roya. My dad told me this joke. So a prostitute goes to her plastic surgeon and asks, doctor, can you please drill a hole between my 2 private parts? He's like, yeah, sure, I could do that, but why on earth would you want to do that? He's like, well, doctor, business is so good, I'm opening up a new location. Okay. Omar, you like that one, huh?
I did like that one.
Of course Omar likes that one.
I sign up for that new locale, no problem.
It's very clear who what our style of humor is on the show. All right, William. Oh, God. William has something about constipation. Can we move on to anything that's not related to poop and pee?
William, you're on the air.
Oh, God. William.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
Good morning. Hi. My joke is wondering if you guys heard the movie about constipation coming out.
Well, is it struggling to come out?
Yeah, it never came out.
Yeah. Got it. All right.
I don't get it.
Are we burnt out on this yet, guys? Are we going to pick a winner?
I was burnt out before we started.
Okay. Ernesto, you have something else that's not bathroom related?
Stupid. Yeah. What the bud say to the paper?
Okay.
What, Ernesto?
What
did the bud say to the paper? Let's roll.
Oh, my Lord. It was even horrible timing of your delivery. Does anybody have anything that's not...
got one.
Okay. Jake, you're not eligible.
Okay, I want to tell it.
Okay.
What's the difference between a pickpocket and a peeping Tom?
What?
A pickpocket snatches watches.
Okay. I think we're done here. Does anyone else have anything?
That's a classic.
I actually
Tracy
don't get
has
that
one.
joke.
I think Tracy's on another level.
Tracy, go ahead.
How do you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
How?
One says, see you later, alligator. One says, out to wild crocodile.
Okay.
You see, because
they're different rhymes. That's the thing. But everyone knows you can't tell the difference. It's
Johnny
impossible.
likes that one.
Okay.
I like that one. That was a good one.
Johnny, what was your favorite? You seem to have the same sense of humor as most of the people on this phone line.
I really like the alligator crocodile. It's very innocent.
Johnny just says the last one he heard.
No, I also like the chickpea one.
That was my personal favorite.
That was a good
the prostitution one. Come on, whole new locale.
The one you didn't understand, my joke.
No. Well, we're not going to pick your joke that nobody understood. You're not even a listener. What about you, Vanessa? Do you have an opinion? All these are terrible, right?
Yeah.
You're going to go with the Karl Malone impression? I thought so.
I was going to go with no.
All right, Johnny. So why don't you just pick somebody off the air? Why don't you just pick somebody? We'll abort this mission.
All right. Congrats, Alyssa. You won.
Congrats, Alyssa, with the chickpea joke. You have 1 ticket to Jim Gaffigan, and we can all move on.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show on a Friday morning. Thank you for hanging in there with us. I know that there's things that are going well today and things that aren't, and we appreciate you sticking around regardless.
We forgot who was also a comedian is our own very Vanessa, and I think we need to clear our palates of all those terrible jokes, and we're going to hear a classic joke told by our Vanessa.
I just flew in from Colombia, and my arms are really tired. You want to know why? Because I just carried a bunch of cocaine.
Yes. All right, fine.
Yeah. What's the follow-up to that?
Whenever anyone doesn't laugh, just go, see ya. Yeah.
So good.
I know. It's good stuff. All right. Thanks for hanging in. It's Klein Alley Show. I know it sounds a little different today. Klein's out. He's doing some family stuff. He's on the East Coast. He'll be back Monday morning, we promise. And, of course, we are all going to be together in person on Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, for Viva Klein Alley Show. It is our Cinco de Mayo event at Descanso. The first 106 people are going to get a T-shirt, a free taco. There's going to be some live music from Manic Hispanic. Blind Charlie's going to be there. And also, I think this is going to be during the show on Cinco de Mayo, Suave Agave, our friend, the tequila master, is calling in.
Klein Alley Show. This is Mr. Suave Agave. My gosh, the time is almost here to drink some tequila, some good drinks, some margaritas. And speaking of margaritas, I would love to be there and make you guys some drinks. You can't go dry for, Cinco de Mayo. Allie, I got some mocktails for you.
Awesome. It sucks that I can't drink potentially on Cinco de Mayo, but it's nice to know that I can enjoy a good mocktail.
It's the very beginning stages. You'll be fine.
Well,
yeah, you're fine.
It's crazy because there's so many people that drank their faces off, not knowing that they were pregnant. My cousin was literally binge drinking, and then the next morning found out that she was pregnant. And the baby's fine.
Yeah.
You never know. All right, Johnny has found
for my food, and I was watching the chefs do their thing because it's entertaining, and I see the dude cooking all the food and like wrapping burritos and stuff barehanded, and I quickly thought to myself, like, this is not right. Like, I don't know a lot about cooking, but come on, that's like, you're handling food with no gloves or protection.
Johnny, did you not know that in most kitchens they are not wearing gloves?
But like I said, also though, like out in the open like that, where I could see you just wrapping the food, like
what does it matter, dude?
Whether they can't see it, it's still happening.
Because it's like, whoa, like, why are you touching my food bare hands?
Do you cook your food at home? Do you cook?
Yeah, but like I wash my hands and I'm like a germaphobe.
What do you think they're doing?
Do you think he's just picking his nose and then wrapping your burrito? I mean, the guy's washing his hands.
I was just watching him pick his face and then touch everything, the handles and like the faucet, and I was like, those handles have got to be dirty too. There's no way this dude's just touching burritos.
Let me break the news to you. Even the people that are wearing the gloves are doing the same thing.
Totally. They're picking their faces and picking their boogers and then touching your food. They've just got a glove on. It doesn't matter.
But at least I like have it in my mind that guy's wearing gloves. Like, wearing a glove and handling food, totally. Like the taco guys, they wear gloves.
It's funny because I actually
relatively new thing.
I agree that it's new, Omar, and I have more respect for somebody that is out in the open handling food barehanded because it's like a flex. Look how clean my hands are. Look how trim my nails are. And it's not like Omar's right. You're not doing it in your house. You're not wearing gloves when you're cooking food in your house, just like you're not wearing a hairnet in your house. So what's the difference?
If you're out and about, like you're like at a restaurant in public.
But you love this food,
yeah,
right?
you don't want to be out on this food for this reason.
Yeah, I'm still going back. I was like, how much do I really care? And I was like, I don't really care that much. But I thought like if the wrong person saw that, I'd hate for them to shut down or like get a complaint.
I think the wrong person already did see it.
Yeah.
No, I saw it. I was like, ain't no way bro's just using his bare hands.
Talking about you, Johnny.
No, him. He's nasty, bro. I was like, dude, wear gloves,
it is funny, though, in some places they are over the top about the gloves. Like I was at Jersey Mike's the other day, and I had a couple sandwiches, and they have they're overly using the gloves, in my opinion. The guy in the middle,
like they put one slice of meat on there and they're like changing gloves. It's that often. It's nuts.
The amount of gloves. I mean, it's more than any nurse's office, which they're using different gloves. I feel like every single time they're touching something new, they're switching out gloves. But
and when there's a line, it slows down the process so much.
That's exactly what happened, Omar. I went. It was a long line because it was the beginning of the evening. It was that 5 after 5 deal.
Yeah.
I take advantage. Yep. And he was putting toppings on a sandwich. They wanted it Mike's way, and he does that cool thing where he scrapes all the lettuce down in that little hole, that little scraper. And then he brings my sandwich over and says, "Would you like it Mike's way?" I say, "No, here's what I want." And he goes, "Okay, hold on. I just need to go change my gloves." And then proceeds to walk very far away, which if you have to change the gloves, why are they not right there?
Right.
I mean, they should be right next to you. But he leaves, he takes gloves off, and I saw this man's hands, and they were pickled and raw and white and just like pale because these poor hands are being stuck in gloves all day. Like you're in the pool all day and it's like that pruned, gross, flimsy feeling. I felt horrible for this guy. I'm thinking, why do you even need to change gloves? I don't care. But apparently Johnny does. It does add salt. Thank you. When you've got that human connection,
it adds salt to it.
You've got salt. You've got the human connection. You got a little fingernail in there. That's when you know you've had a good burrito. We're going to take a break.
Alley Show mornings. It's Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
You go like this to your butt crack.
Oh, God.
You're letting that person inject you next hour?
Yeah, we were discussing just how to do the injection based on whatever video Vanessa just watched.
You should be happy I watched the video.
I'm pretty sure you watched the wrong video because there's no butt crack.
She has clammy hands.
She's like, I better wear gloves because my hands are clammy.
Yeah, because I'm nervous.
It's not going to be good, Allie.
Well, it's going to be interesting, and that's going to be happening next hour. But first, we got to get to your ADD news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
It seems that the PSAs that we came up with to prevent rattlesnake bites did nothing. In fact, I think we mushed it. We have another rattlesnake bite. This one happened in Ventura County in Simi Valley. And a woman was bit on her ankle. She's fine, but had to be airlifted to safety. That is dramatic that you have to be airlifted.
That's
and they say that you have to, we were talking about the different things you have to do, and one of them is just to sit there. So I guess that's what she did. She just sat down and waited to be airlifted. And this is the 7th bite in the county since March. Last year, they had 9 all year, which is crazy to think about. And as you know, 3 people have already died from rattlesnake bites. It seems that every animal is getting aggressive these days. Firefighters are telling people to stay vigilant, which is way less fun than telling them if you hear the maracas, you better run, which was Vanessa's PSA pitch.
Hear maracas, you better run.
There it is. Another one that was a favorite that we never even got to was if snakes get aggressive, yell for Vanessa.
That's
great. Yeah.
Because Vanessa, I think, really could solve the rattlesnake problem.
All you gotta do is to stay on the trail. Don't go stomping into grass where you can't see. Stay on the trail. You'll be fine.
And take off your pants.
Dude, take off your pants, Vanessa?
If you get bit.
That's not a thing.
Jake, the one time I saw a rattlesnake, I was on the trail, and the snake was, like, right by my shoe. I was on the trail. I don't deviate from the trail. Like, I'm not a really hiking guy. But the one time that I did go, it was, like, right in plain sight.
Okay, well, you should see it before you come up right next to it if it's on the trail.
But sometimes you can't tell.
Right. They blend into, like, the dirt and rocks and stuff.
Yeah, they're like
They don't
camouflage.
blend into, like, the dirt. They blend into, like, the rocks and the brush, but they're on the dirt.
Okay, fine.
You'll see them plain as day.
No, you won't.
You won't, dude. I saw one, and it was, like, blending into the desert trail, It's, like, desert colored.
They are bright dark diamonds on top of them. If they're on the dirt, you'll see them. It's not
But you're
hard.
not looking for them, so they're kind of being all sneaky.
Well, now we are.
Yeah.
Well, and the things that they say to watch out for, they're like, watch out and steer clear of brush. Like, isn't there brush everywhere?
Not on the trail.
Yeah,
That's
but
dirt.
there's brush on either side. I walked by. I was on a trail.
You cannot. I mean, if you reach or step into any brush, that's where they can be, and you will not see them for anything.
But if there's a trail, Jake, that's not necessarily well maintained, and there's brush jutting out into the trail, what are you supposed to do?
Don't use that trail.
Just run away.
Don't use that trail. Go on a trail where it's like an actual trail. If you have to stop over brush or anything else, that's when you can't see them. That's when it's dangerous. Don't do that.
All right. Well, I think we should just call Vanessa. Have him throw all of them against a wall. All right, I don't claim to know anything about fashion. My wife told me, actually, that she almost didn't date me because of my outfit choices, because they were so bad when we met. But I hope that you would agree that this is one of the dumbest things ever to come out of the fashion industry. It is a new shoe that has been designed by Chanel. And just picture the heel of a shoe. And that's it. It's basically a half sandal. It is a regular sandal, like a regular sandal would cover the bottom of the foot completely. Not this one. It just covers the heel, and then there's basically two little laces that come around your ankle.
You wouldn't want to wear this new Chanel sandal on a hot day, or really just anytime you need shoes. The luxe fashion brand,
which is every time you leave the house, I would imagine,
and is going viral for its new unique footwear design, featuring only the back heel of a regular sandal, resulting in a barefoot look. No word yet on the price, but hopefully it'll be half off.
Hopefully it's no dollars.
Boo.
I know, that's a terrible joke.
What's a dumber shoe? That or my ex had shoes with rocks in them?
Oh, well, those are like little pebbles, though, right? As like an acupuncture thing?
Something. It was like, well, they're more than pebbles, but they're like glued into the sole, so you're like walking on rocks.
You're basically like, here's a road built into the shoe.
Here's why you need shoes.
You know what I think we should do is we should send Jake out on a very remote trail with only these shoes on.
Great. That's
great
perfect.
idea.
Because then the whole foot is fair game, pretty much. A very interesting thing happened in Powerball this week. A jackpot that wasn't very high. It was only $143 million, so that's not even top 100 jackpot. No one's excited about that part. 2 people won the jackpot. They're going to split, I don't know, I think it's like $2 after taxes each. But here's the other, this is the interesting part. 90 people matched 5 out of the 6 numbers, meaning 90 people won $1 million in that drawing, which almost never happened. 90 tickets across 20 different states matched 5 numbers, and almost 1/3 of those winners also adopted for the Power Play feature, which doubles the payout to $2 million. The numbers, if you want to check your ticket, were 3, 19, 35, 51, and 6-7. With Powerball 15. And that's the thing, is I think people chose this number just to be funny, and that's why so many people have matched 5 out of 6 numbers. Because when else does that happen? All these other
69?
Yeah. 6-9, 6-7. That'll get you $1 million.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock. It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah! It's Klein Alley Show. It's Allie. Klein is not here today. He is out of town doing some family obligation stuff. I think he's attending a bat mitzvah.
That's correct.
Which is, I think, a big party. Some of those bat mitzvahs can be...
Oh, yeah, they get crazy.
You work bat mitzvahs, Omar?
I do from time to time. I'm not of the faith, so I kind of a little bit reluctant to do them. But from time to time, I'll DJ a party like that they're not really that religious based. It's more of a celebration. They get insane. Like I DJ'd this one where they had arcade, like old school arcade games just everywhere. Yeah, it was nuts.
What's crazier, about mitzvah or a quinceañera?
They're both equally as extravagant in different ways.
And both equally badly pronounced by Jake. All right, now's the time. We've been waiting. It's your chance to see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. It's part of the K-Rock Mile High Club, destination number 13. And I'm asking for caller 20 right now, 800-520-1067. We'll put you on the standby boarding list, and you'll get tickets to see them at the Sound Space, the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock. It's a new partnership. We're really excited about it. The In-N-Out truck will be there serving up custom burgers. You can customize it any way you want. See some Social D. It's a great way to spend your Cinco de Mayo. And so caller 20 now, 800-520-1067. And Vanessa, I'm undoing the syringe.
Oh, my God.
Getting
Vanessa.
it ready this hour.
Ready?
Vanessa is going to be administering my IVF shot for the day.
Can I put the oil on my pit?
I'm ready, but like I've been doubting myself because I have a question I don't remember from the video.
You have a question that you don't remember?
Yeah, so I'm asking you because you've done this.
Oh.
Like, do I stick it all the way in?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Will you explain the butt crack thing? Because I don't think you're supposed to be anywhere near the butt crack.
The nurse on YouTube said, okay, butt crack, you do 3 fingers horizontal to it.
Whoa.
What video?
What video
are you just
did you
watching
watch?
porn?
Can you guys just watch me on YouTube because this makes no sense.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Where that spot go... It's
Two in
like
the pink,
here's
one in the
stink. I know.
Yeah.
We've seen that video.
The line of the butt.
Yeah,
3
the crack.
fingers this way. I'm trying to make a dissection.
Oh, you're saying go 3 fingers
this
over.
way, over. And then you stretch. This is the one time you don't pinch, you stretch. You stick it in, you release a little, so there's a bubble.
Sally?
She said,
No,
you
what
have
about a bubble?
No, she said, let it out a little bit so you see it a little, so there's no blood. So
Allie, you're
check.
cooked, bro. You're
And then,
cooked.
okay, listen
I'm going
to
to bleed out.
No,
the other
wait.
thing that I learned is if you put it in the wrong location, you could get sciatica for life.
No,
so
so
that's
let's-
fun. Let's
okay.
see if the 3-finger trick works.
Let's be for reals. Are you sure you want me to do this?
Look, I think it's important to empower Vanessa.
I'm
Vanessa
empowered,
is
but-
my favorite person on the show. She's the funniest on the show. I believe in you. You should have confidence in yourself, okay? So you can do this. Let's take caller 20 right now. Let's get this out of the way. Long Beach, hello. Who's
Hello.
this? Hi.
Hello? Hi. Good morning.
Good morning and sweet dibbits to you. You're going to see social...
Dibbits. Oh, my God. My favorite. I'm dying right now. My sister and I are going to have the best time. Oh, thank you so much.
Wow.
Well, I'm probably dying too, so it's a team effort
I'm not
today.
dying, though, but I'm happy.
All right. Well, you're going to be going to see Social D at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock. That is a guarantee. And you'll be on the standby boarding list to see them again in Zurich, Switzerland. We'll announce that winner on Monday. Congratulations. Have a great weekend.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay. Vanessa,
Okay, let's do
warm
this.
up those clammy hands.
Oh, my God. She's so nervous.
I could die on the show next.
No, you're not going to.
We'll watch it together on the live stream.
Klein Alley Show.
It's K-Rock. It's Klein Alley Show. Clearly,
Last
we
chance
don't.
to pull it out.
That's my last chance.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly.
do you really want her
Yes.
jabbing you with the
She's
needle?
gonna suck the life out of me.
You don't have to do this, Allie.
But can we at least find gloves that fit you? These are massive.
Oh, my God.
No one has my hand. No one has my hand.
I mean, I think you should just take them off because I don't want you to fumble around with the gloves and
Oh,
not be able to
okay.
do anything because they're so gigantic.
Okay, I did wash them on break.
Okay,
You saw.
I mean, they're like comically large gloves.
To make
like
Allie
Mickey
feel
Mouse.
better and
Here, catch his
everyone
mitt
else.
What?
I just want to make everyone else feel better. I have administrated shots to a doggy. Believe it or not, I do like dogs.
Oh, you
To
euthanize the
euthanize
dog?
No, to give the doggy when you have diabetes shots. Yeah, the doggy had diabetes. I had to give it insulin every day for a week while I was taking care of this dog.
Man, I can't believe after the story you told us someone trusted you to watch their dog.
Because I like dogs. It was you guys. I'm not gonna defend myself.
Okay, all right.
anymore.
I'm going to come to
Are
you.
Sure?
I'm going to come to you.
Okay.
Let's do this. I have to. If you're watching on the live stream, Klein Alley Show, or on YouTube, on K-Rock's YouTube live stream, we've got 2 ladies in the studio. Butts are going to be shown. Needles are going to be going in butts, so you won't want to miss
What is that
it.
weird dance Vanessa's doing?
I was just letting out my anxiety. Okay, let's do this.
All right, I'm coming at you with a needle.
Yeah, I got
Man.
this.
All right, Vanessa.
Okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
Okay.
Here's the needle.
Don't put
It's right here. Okay, now I'm going to... Are you going to clean my butt?
If you want me to.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go. Got my butt out. And now Vanessa is taking out the swab. Your hands are shaking.
Okay, relax. Hold
Can
on.
you see this? You see this on the live stream? Here, why don't we switch sides so we can see? Okay, here we go.
You all right,
now
Vanessa?
is cleaning my ass.
We obviously love Allie.
Whoa.
And HR, if you're listening, this is all consensual. Okay, if she kills me, It's not her fault. You can just, all right. I'm going to put it there.
All right, sciatica for life.
She's really rubbing your butt there.
We don't.
Stretch.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Now jabbing it in. She's jabbing it in. Keep going.
Just
Yep, you got it. It's in. It's in. Okay. You're hesitating.
Oh.
All right. And now it's... Okay, go. She's doing great, you guys.
Is it bleeding?
She's doing great. Shut up. That's starting to hurt.
Oh.
It's all right.
Is it bleeding?
It's going in.
Pull out. It's so slow.
Pull out method. Pull out method. You did it!
Rub.
Rub.
I did so good.
Oh, my God. I knew you could do it.
I was shaking, and I wasn't shaking while it was happening.
Man.
We're making a baby.
You guys,
Everyone,
I'm not lying. This was the best shot I've gotten.
Wow.
What?
The best shot I've gotten. Look at that. I didn't even have to apply pressure.
Is that my bruise on there?
There's no blood. Yeah, there's still a bunch of Jake bruises. Woo! But Vanessa did it.
That
I knew
was
you could do it, you bitch.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, Johnny Doesn't Know. It's Friday, so we're going to do a full-length Johnny Doesn't Know. If you want to play, call now, 800-520-1067. Johnny doesn't know much, but we'll test his knowledge after this.
K-Rock. Every hour from 9 to 6.
First time I heard Social Distortion on karaoke, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way into a private show with Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Soundspace at K-Rock. And you'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Courtesy of K-Rock and Epitaph Records. It's a private K-Rock show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
On the world famous K-Rock.
I just wanted to say I have an idea for future merch. Maybe the Prank Gurus can come up with a cool design. I know you guys are currently passing out the It's Just Okay, but for the next one, I say we go Klein Alley Show from slog to flute.
Ah, great idea. Yes, we have Klein Alley Show It's Just Okay shirts, and thank you to everybody because, it's been nice to have a little bit of positivity on the show. It's been good, and thank you to everybody who has been on board slogging since day one. And even though we have had some nice stuff happen, nice turnaround for the show, our boss said it might be a fluke. So we have gone from sloggers to flukers, and we are a couple of flukes. But right now we do have a Klein Alley Show It's Just Okay shirt to hand out to you if you win Johnny Doesn't Know. Johnny, we play now every day. We do a Johnny Doesn't Know, but on Fridays, of course, we do the full length, the OG. It's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny Doesn't Know. And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny Doesn't Know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny Doesn't Know. Johnny Doesn't Know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny Doesn't Know.
It like goes wiggles.
Johnny, how you feeling this morning?
What's good? Let's get it.
Johnny really just wanted to get on Omar's soundboard, and are you happy you've succeeded?
I've been waiting 3 years since I've been started working here, and finally I'm on the board.
Finally, you're on the board.
But isn't it so much better when you let me decide which one and not force it?
I just like to be included.
Of course everyone wants to be included.
But
you can't pick and choose. Yeah.
I had to finally give some good sound bites.
Yeah.
Love
that.
Wait, Omar, you have a seal one too, don't you?
I do, but I don't play that.
We should make those
Klein
two
has it on
seals
his
have
side.
sex with each
Yeah,
other.
we should have play himself.
Yeah, we want
to. Play with himself is another thing.
Yeah.
All right. So I've made this entire Johnny Doesn't Know themed to food because, as we know, we were talking earlier this week, Johnny is especially dumb when it comes to all things food. Clearly from our glove conversation earlier in the show, Johnny doesn't know a whole lot about how food is made, and you don't do a whole lot of cooking either, do you, Johnny?
Barely. I make pasta and eggs, that's it.
Right. So we'll take caller one, and we'll move up and down the phone lines. If you get it right, I'll write your name down. And do we have enough to give everybody a shirt? Everyone who gets one right can get a shirt, a Klein Alley Show It's Just Okay shirt. All right, let's start with Marianne in Palos Verdes. How are you? Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, Johnny, here is your first question. When you are whisking something, what are you doing when you are whisking something? Marianne, do you think Johnny will know this, yes or no?
Yeah, he has to. He just said something. Yeah, okay, yes.
Okay, you're going with yes. Johnny, when you are whisking, what are you doing?
I know the term when you say, like, he whisked me away. It means to, like, take away. It kind of, like, snatch somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're doing that, like, in the kitchen, we're cooking in the kitchen, right? It's not like in a backyard barbecue or anything like that?
Sure, let's say in any scenario where you're whisking.
Can you whisk in a barbecue?
You can, I mean, yeah, I guess you could. Omar, you've whisked in a backyard barbecue, have you not?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Play a game of whisk.
Oh, man, Jake. Jesus Lord, help us. Klein, come back.
I think it has to do with, like, brushing out something or stirring something, maybe. Whisk egg.
You're making a motion with your arm, a circular motion.
Like I'm whisking eggs.
Okay.
Whisking eggs? Is that a thing?
But what motion are you doing,
Damn,
Johnny?
You're going like a circle.
There you go.
Yeah,
Johnny,
circling eggs.
You somehow made it there. When you are whisking, you are beating an egg. You're using a whisk, and you're doing a strong circular motion. It's all in the wrist.
Sounds like this.
That's right.
It was a whisk to think he's going to get it right.
That's true. It was a whisk. All right. Congratulations, Marianne. You're getting a shirt. All right. Let's move on to Alberto in L.A. Hey, welcome to K-Rock. What's up?
Hello.
Hi. Here's your question, Johnny. What is ceviche? Alberto, do you think he'll know what ceviche is?
I'm going to say yes.
All right. Giving Johnny lots of credit. Ceviche is a food that you would maybe see at a fancier restaurant. Probably don't have it at Wood Ranch.
They don't have it at Wood Ranch.
So what is ceviche?
So ceviche is a Spanish dish. It is seafood. It is usually like a lemon juice with like shrimp, fish, onions, tomatoes, all sorts of crap, and you put it on a tostada shell, and it's crunchy, and it's really good, actually. I mess with it.
You really have done ceviche?
Yeah, I'm Mexican,
I thought
man.
you were like allergic to seafood. Didn't you eat crab and almost die?
That's because you guys put like crab on a pizza and I ate it and it made my throat itchy. So that pizza, I guess, screwed me up.
All right. Well, then congratulations, Alberto. You said he would know and he did. I'm surprised. So we've got 2 out of 2 right here.
This is what ceviche sounds like. From the sea.
That one and the fart noise you play will always make me laugh anytime, dude. That was great.
Let's move on to Greg in Brea. What's up, Greg?
Hey, how you doing? Net beggars?
All right, let's get a little harder now. At what temperature is a chicken ready to eat? Greg, do you think Johnny will know at what temperature a chicken is ready to eat?
No.
Okay. I think we're getting into the no territory here. Johnny, what do you think? The temperature at which a chicken is ready to consume?
Ready to...
Has to be at a certain temperature inside.
Oh, inside of the chicken? Oh.
The cooking temperature.
Cooking temperature. Oh.
Yeah.
So you're not
What
sticking
kind
your
of
finger in the chicken to check.
Not going to help you here.
You sure could.
Damn.
I mean, you could, but I don't
You can do the
think
3-finger trick Vanessa was talking about.
Let's go 375 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
All right. Congratulations, Greg. You're giving away a lot of shirts on the show today. That is an extremely hot chicken.
Is that too hot?
There we go. There's the chicken noise. 165 degrees.
Oh, I was way off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I think you guessed over double that.
Yeah. Oopsies.
But no, I mean, on the outside, I'm sure it would be hotter because you would be cooking it in a temperature probably about what you were saying. But 165 degrees is what needs to be inside for it to be considered cooked.
So you use
if it's under that, then it would make you sick.
You use a baster for that, like a turkey baster, kind of. Chicken baster. No, thermometer. I'm sorry, thermometer, not baster. Thermometer.
You really want to stick stuff in this chicken.
I'm thinking about it.
All right, now let's move on to Roman. Roman in La Habra. What's up, Roman?
Hey, tell Johnny to close his legs. There's enough smells coming from Jake.
All right.
Anyways, next question. Here we go.
Branzino, steelhead, and halibut are all types of what? Roman, do you think that Johnny will know this one?
I'm going to go yes. he should know at least one of those, which will give it all away.
Well, some of the earlier questions I was surprised by. So, Johnny could stumble into the right answer on this one. So he's saying yes. Johnny, branzino, steelhead, and halibut are all types of what?
I don't know the first two, but I know halibut is some sort of fish.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with like the family of fish.
Yeah.
The generic fish family.
Yeah, halibut is a fishy kind of food, right?
Have you ever had it?
No. I don't eat fish, really. I don't like fish.
You just said you ate ceviche.
Yeah, but like in my head, that's more like okay than just like straight up fish.
Well, it's raw fish, isn't it, most of the time?
Is it raw? Ceviche is not raw fish, no?
It gets cooked with the lime, but again, I'm not a cook.
Yeah, it's not really.
I ain't a cook either.
Well, you got that one right again, Johnny. And
Let's
so,
go,
Roman,
baby.
we've got everybody here walking away with a Klein Alley Show It's Just Okay t-shirt. All right, congratulations. Do we have time for one more?
Sure.
Who are we going to next? I miss. Why don't we do Lisa in Irvine? Hey, what's up, Lisa? Are you there, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay. When you are sautéing something, what are you doing? Lisa, do you think Johnny will know this?
Yes, he will.
All right, we're having a lot of faith in Johnny. Johnny, you've proven that you know more than you think you do about food. When you are sautéing, what are you doing?
Saute a steak. It's on the grill. It's when all the juices come out, and you slap it with a spatula, and it goes whoops, and then you just watch all the juices come out.
Sautéing is slapping something with a spatula on a grill?
Until the juices
Slap it a steak.
until the juices come out. And then you flip the steak over again, and you let it soak up the juices. And then you take the juice
On a grill, it would soak up the juices?
Yes. And then you pour those juices over the steak. Like you kind of like gently pour, gingerly. And you let the juices saute in the meat.
Have you ever done this?
Yeah, I've slapped it a couple times.
Yeah, I believe it.
Beat your meat, yeah.
Omar, I think you can agree that's wrong, right?
That's wrong. I think he's talking about basting.
There you go. You're back to the baster. I'm sorry, Lisa.
What?
Johnny did not know that one. Everyone else does get a Klein Alley Show It's Just Okay t-shirt. But yeah, Johnny, sautéing is done in a pan.
Oh.
It's not done on a grill.
Then why'd you say yes to me on the grill?
I was just playing along with what you were explaining.
Man.
I was on the ride with you, Johnny.
Oh, yeah, it's a wild ride.
Yeah, it's a wild ride in Johnny's head. All right. Klein Alley Show, it's a Friday. Thanks for slogging along with us from slog to fluke. I just got a very concerning email. It's going to make my trip to Vegas a whole lot worse.
Oh, no.
I need to figure out what I'm going to do now. And it is my El Cheapo come back to haunt me. Get to it next here on Klein Alley Show. Give me advice, because I'm going to need it.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
A 562 Klein Alley Show. Someone said after that description that Johnny made of basting a steak, I hope Johnny is never again allowed to cook. 909 said, as a real Mexican American, I want to go ahead and revoke Johnny's Mexican card. There's no way that a real Mexican would describe ceviche the way that he does. Look, I can apologize on Johnny's behalf, but I think he's actually learning a lot. I think he's improved a lot.
Yeah, just named ingredients. Calm down.
Well, and there's a lot of different things that go in ceviche. Later on the show, we're going to be giving away that standby boarding list for Social D in Switzerland, and also the opportunity to see Social D at the Sound Space in the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock. Great once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see Social D up close. But before we get to that and some more ADD news, I received some news that is concerning, to say the least, and it gives me a lot of anxiety as someone who always likes to save money. I have done everything that I can to save here and there, especially when it comes to booking travel. I try to use points whenever I can. I plan ahead.
It's very impressive.
I do price trackers.
You saved like $5,000 or probably more on that European trip, right?
I planned a year for that, and I think I spent $5,000 total on travel, as far as like travel with a child and a wife to and from 3 different countries, and all of the Airbnb and hotel stays.
Impressive.
If you plan ahead, I think it's totally worth it. And no matter how much money you make, I think it's always worth it to try and save. Is it a lot of effort? Yeah. Is it stressful? Absolutely. Do I put myself through more trouble than it's probably worth? Yeah, sometimes that's going to happen. when it came to this Vegas trip for No Doubt at the Sphere, I was really excited. I had gotten the tickets, which I did not save money on. Then I found the hotel, did not save money on the hotel. So I was determined to save money on the flight.
Did you get that expensive-ass hotel your wife wanted to get?
She's staying down the street, the Link.
Oh.
I finally convinced her to stay at a farther away hotel. But my cousin that I'm going with, she wanted the hotel that is the closest to the Sphere, which is the Venetian, and that is very expensive.
Yeah.
And we've known each other our whole lives. I was like, can we stay at a different? She was like, no, stop. We're staying at this hotel. I was like, all right, fine. So I had no choice. Now for the flight, I was doing Google Flight Tracker. I was doing Hopper. I was doing all of these devices, right, to try and track the flights. And this is when the Iran war is breaking out and all of the gas is getting more expensive. Jet fuel is getting more expensive, right? So I keep looking up flights. It keeps telling me it's gone up, it's gone up, it's gone down, it's gone up, it's gone down.
And you're doing the incognito thing,
And I'm trying to book on a Tuesday 3 months beforehand, like do all the tricks that they say to do to save money. But I just can't pull the trigger. Finally, I find a round trip ticket for $250, which is still not cheap. This is Memorial Day weekend, so
it's not bad though.
I mean, it's not bad for context, but you can go to Vegas for like $100 round trip a lot of weekends. So $250. I'm like, ugh, fine, I do it, and I have booked my non-refundable ticket on Spirit Airlines. And now I have
the airline that said they were going to go out of business, and the federal government had to step in and give them $1 bajillion to kind of try to save them.
Well, this just in, Omar, that deal didn't work out, and according to the New York Times, Spirit Airlines is preparing to shut down.
Oh my God!
So they couldn't work out a deal, and now the news that is breaking as we speak is that Spirit Airlines is shutting down completely. And
like effective when?
Grace period?
That's what I don't know. This is just being announced. But some of the headlines
it's the day before your trip.
I know, with our luck.
What I read initially was that if Spirit Airlines runs out of money, they would stop flying as soon as the following week.
Wow.
So they wouldn't even have the money to continue flying anywhere.
Or have the money to refund you.
Or have the money to refund me anything. So now, and I even cheaped out on picking my seat. I was going to have to pay an extra $40 to pick my seat. And I said, nope, you pick it for me. I'm going to get a middle on the back by the bathroom, but I don't care. I don't think I even did bags because I was going to try and layer.
And that show's in, 3 weeks?
Yeah. So now the flights are even more expensive, and I don't even know if I can buy anything. Like, now I think I just got to drive.
I think you should just drive. It's not that bad. It's, 4.5 hours?
No, but it's Memorial Day weekend,
right.
Vanessa.
That's the reason why I didn't drive, because the traffic is going to suck so horribly that I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to be sitting in traffic for like 6 hours plus.
Oh, man.
And my ticket is probably gone. Damn. Now, what I have hope is that maybe there's another airline like Frontier or something else that steps in and says, we will rescue you, Spirit Airlines people. All of the poor people that bought Spirit Airlines tickets, we'll offer you some kind of a trade deal, something like that. Or maybe, like, I hate that I have to put more faith in the government, but maybe the government can pull something out of their ass and make this happen so that I can get on my flight Memorial Day weekend to see Gwen Stefani, who has a lot of money.
Hey, Gwen, if you're listening, throw Allie a bone.
Jesus. And I bought tickets to the Sphere, and now we're giving them away next week.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable. All right, it's Klein Alley Show. You don't have to feel bad for me. I'm an idiot. I did it to myself. Actually, a real edition of El Cheapo is going to be next hour on Klein Alley Show, Friday.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. Yeah! K-Rock.
Man, I am a mush. It's Klein Alley Show. 15 minutes away from your next opportunity to get on that standby boarding list to see Social D in Zurich, Switzerland. That's a location that you can brag about to your coworkers and have them all hate you. It's pretty exciting to win that trip. We'll announce who's winning that trip officially on Monday morning, but be the next person on the standby boarding list in 15 minutes. You'll also be seeing them at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock, but we'll get to some A.D.D news when we come back.
Hold up. The Klein Alley Show. K-Rock. 106.7 FM.
grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
Getting pulled over is a humbling experience, to say the least. It's never fun getting pulled over, no matter who you are. And way more people are getting pulled over this week than normal. I saw a bunch of cops on my way home yesterday. And even The Rock is not safe. He's not impervious to getting pulled over. He got pulled over just as he was leaving the Walk of Fame ceremony yesterday. There was a Walk of Fame ceremony for Emily Blunt and Stanley Tucci. He was in a nice, crisp, cream-colored suit looking...
And he had a bad day then because as soon as it was his time to have his speech, he spilled something on his pants and it looked like he peed himself. Oh, yeah. It's very funny. So he spilled on his pants, had an embarrassing moment, and then he got pulled over?
So the spilling on the suit thing happened at the Walk of Fame ceremony?
As soon as he was about to speak, as soon as he was going to get his, give a speech about Emily
good thing
Blunt,
he's got that podium in front of him, or that would have been even more embarrassing. I think spilling
Yeah.
something on yourself is the great equalizer.
Yeah, no,
you look like an ass no
Even
matter
The Rock.
what. Yep.
Right.
So he got pulled over for tinted windows. And
It's such a weak thing. I got pulled over for that.
well, he should have tinted windows. You don't need to have tinted windows, Jake. I mean,
I didn't do them. I didn't have them tinted. I got the car that way. And it was like I didn't even know that was a rule until I got pulled over.
Yeah, I mean, think about how you behave when you get pulled over. On top of all of that, just think of the look on your face, how you're pissed off, your day's getting a lot worse, the arguing, the pleading, and then imagine cameras in your face while you're getting pulled over, because that's what happened to him. There was people zooming in on his face, and I will say his behavior is immaculate. I mean,
he's the best.
He even put his old man glasses on, got all serious.
And it looked like he had to go to the back seat and get his man purse, because I think that's where he keeps
Yeah, he's like, well, this is where my registration is and my
so
proof
weird.
of insurance. And I was like, why do you print out your proof of insurance at this
If
point?
you're the officer, though, don't you recognize that this is The Rock, and you kind of be like, all right, be on your way?
But I feel like even regardless of whether it's a Jake or a Dwayne The Rock Johnson, there are cops that just get annoyed by tinted windows.
Right.
Well, they use it as an excuse to pull you over in case you're riding dirty, right? They try to bust you on something else.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I got pulled over coming to work one time. They thought I was like smuggling something in the back, and he's like, lower all your windows, kid. And then he just saw some dorky-ass kid, and he's like, all right, go on your way.
Keep going. But then when you get a fix-it ticket for that, what do you do? Because I feel like I still
do anything.
I feel like everyone just still goes around with tinted windows.
Yeah.
So he didn't seem worried about it. He seemed to be happily signing his ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just going to move on. If you've ever owned a goldfish, you may have experienced the act of getting rid of that goldfish. For a lot of people, it involves, flushing them down the toilet, bringing them to another body of water like a lake or a river, and just saying, bye, fish, no longer my problem. And after decades of everybody doing that, a study has been done, and apparently goldfish are ruining our lakes and rivers and officially have become an invasive species. They are triggering rapid ecological disruption, with measurable damage appearing in as little as 2 months. Because goldfish, if you've ever had one, they're great at making water disgusting really fast. They poop a lot, and they are ruining the water clarity really quickly and the water quality, which is making it harder for other fish in the area to find food, and they're also eating up a lot of the food that the other fish are used to eating, so it makes the other fish's physical health worse. And they're sharing water with goldfish now. And when you can buy an animal for 13 cents, it's hard to care about it that much. And I feel like when you have a goldfish, they either live for one day or they live forever. Like there's no middle ground.
Oh, so are they getting huge?
Yeah, because the other thing about goldfish is they will change to the environment that they're in. Because my friend had a goldfish, and she put a tiny goldfish in a giant tank, and that thing got massive. It was enormous. So if you put it in a giant lake, you're just going to have giant goldfish.
Like Godzilla goldfish?
Yeah, exactly, like swimming around. And then you think about all the prescription drugs and crap that we're putting in the rivers as well. We're just going to start getting weird mutated goldfish taking over the lakes and rivers.
So they just get big and then they like blow up, or they just like...
Well, no, they don't blow up. They just get really large because their size is dependent on their environment. Like, if you keep them in a tiny fish tank, they're going to stay tiny.
But if we put them in a big, huge lake, then they're going to get like a shark size.
They get don't know if they get as big of a shark as a shark. That'd be great if we just had megalodon-sized goldfish in like 10 years. All right, this is the problem that we really need to solve, and I cannot believe I'm complimenting Klein on something right now. But he lets every delivery driver use his bathroom, no questions asked. And I think that's a very noble thing to do, because this is another story of an Amazon driver peeing in somebody's yard/driveway. I feel bad because delivery drivers are driving all day. They've got a lot of pressure to make millions of deliveries.
Running everywhere.
They're running all over the place. Yeah. And then when you have to use the bathroom, it's an issue. It's not like they just have the toilet in the van. You got to find a public bathroom,
Although that might be a thing pretty soon.
What?
China's working on it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we'll get to that.
The toilets in the car.
So this woman in Pomona delivered a package and then proceeded to squat and pee in the driveway of the person whose package she was delivering. And the surveillance camera picked all this up, of course. And it was, of course, a poor choice of location. I do admire that she leaned up against the garage and put her back against the garage to take a proper pee. But Omar's right. There is a solution for this, and China has come up with it.
A Chinese electric vehicle maker, Series, has been granted a patent for an in-vehicle toilet that slides out from under a passenger seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
no.
I'm not.
We've already had this. It's called a pee jug. It's the
Well, yeah, then that's the other thing, Jake, is that a lot of drivers are peeing in bottles because they have no other choice.
It's the way of the road.
And yes, men can do that, but Vanessa knows it's impossible to pee in a bottle.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So, of course, we have to use people's driveways, and then we get in trouble. All right, that's your ADD news. Get into a new hour of the show momentarily. Explain why Klein isn't here. It's because he's a Hong Kong billionaire. No, just kidding. He's not. We'll explain. He has a reason. We talk about that reason. Of course, we got a lot of tickets to give away as well, so stick around. It's Klein Alley Show on a Friday.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous K-Rock.
Get those nimble fingers ready. Lesbians, you know what I'm talking about. 800-520-1067. Caller 20 is going to get on the standby boarding list to see Social D in Zurich, Switzerland. They'll also be going to the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space event with Social D, and the In-N-Out truck will be there serving up delicious burgers as they do as part of our new partnership with In-N-Out. It's a beautiful, beautiful partnership. And, of course, it is Friday. Everyone is celebrating early, including everyone on the GOAT line.
I'm completely intoxicated, ripped, stoned, inebriated, lit, gone, trash, toasted, and I'm having a good time.
You don't have to get as wasted as Pantyhose Greg, but maybe you're headed over to Beach Life Festival this weekend. Duran Duran, got Offspring. Chainsmokers, Slightly Stupid, Duran Duran, Sheryl Crow, who I think... Duran Duran, did I say that already? Said it a few times.
Yes, we are drunk.
That's right. We're drunk. I actually have plans this weekend that I don't know. My wife is doing a mystery date tonight.
For a special occasion?
No, she's just planning a date night for us tonight. I have no idea what we're doing, but we're dropping our kid off at a YMCA for a few hours.
Nice.
So she said she had something planned, but she also asked me what would be fun to do, which leads me to believe there is no plan. All right, let's get a song on. When we come back, we will pick up caller 20, tell them they're going on that standby boarding list. It's Klein Alley Show on a Friday.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show on a Friday morning, and Johnny is in the back room, had to reject politely 19 disappointed people, and caller 20 brings us to Newbury Park. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Sangeeta.
Hi, Sangeeta. You are going to the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock to see Social D. Congratulations. And you're on that standby boarding list to see them again in Switzerland, all right?
Thank you, Allie.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll announce the winner on Monday, so please keep your phone on and, do that filter thing where you let us, give you a scam call. Make sure you don't filter out those scam calls, okay?
I won't.
Okay. Looks like there's somebody else on the phone before we clear out these phone lines. Hello, who's this?
I was calling for Social D.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not eligible. You work here. At least I think you do.
Damn it! Hi. What did he put? What did he put my name up as? Because my name is actually Destiny.
Okay. Yeah, Destiny. Hold on. We've got Sarah, Brian, Ramdi. I don't think any of these names are right. Hi, Klein.
No. What's up? How you doing?
I was wondering if today was a optional grit day off. Since we got the Employee of the Month, we were earned a $100 gift card and a day off of our choosing. Is this what you're using as your day?
No, trust me, this would be the worst choice of a day off ever. I'm in a 200-square-foot hotel room now with my kids and my wife, and everyone's angry. But I had to go to the East Coast for a family obligation that I was attempting to not have to go to do. But sadly, and this is part of the reason I couldn't shave my head, as I was telling you guys, as much as you thought I was trying to puss out of the bet, I have to, part of later today, I've got to do multi-generational family pictures, and then there's this event, and then Olivia, put that down. This is like nonstop.
What is it? A gun? What does she have?
Yeah, it's a gun. It's a gun. Bring that over here. I just need one bullet, please. Bring it over here. Can you put that down and go over there, please? I told you I got to make this. I got to be on this phone call with Allie. Jesus Christ. So anyway, it's a great day off, a great grit day off, well earned. But it was in the schedule. In fact, I saw on the goat line a few sleuths. When we shoot videos in the back office. Yeah, they saw on the calendar, because it was up there for a while, that I needed to be on the East Coast. I was trying to get to the New York City studio so I could join you guys today, but I didn't even make it into the city. I'm in the suburb of Connecticut right now, which is apparently where every rich asshole goes to live and do things.
Now, when these intergenerational family photos, do you all have matching outfits? Because that's the worst.
No, and the only thing that was required of me was to bring a suit. I had to bring a suit, and I realized, because I don't wear suits very often, that I did bring what I thought was a suit, but it's just a suit jacket, and I currently have no suit pants.
Suit jacket with shorts.
Donald Duck in the suit.
I'm going to be Donald Duck in the suit. So I have a suit coat and a tie and a shirt and no pants.
Well, a lot of them, they're supposed to be folded on the inside of the hanger, but you can't really see that if it's buttoned up, right?
Yeah, and I guess a lot of people would have checked to make sure that there were folded up pants there. I just assumed, I think this is what happens with suits. The pants are with the first part of it, and I only have the top part of it. So I'm hoping it's like news anchor style, where it's just the top half, and I can go, like jeans on the bottom. But I think that that's going to be a real problem, and I have like an hour now to go rummage around through this town and try to find a pair of black pants that go with the suit.
Well, excuse me, you got a couple other suitcases open right there in your hotel room. Maybe your wife or kid has something you can wear.
She's got multiple suitcases. Sadly, none of it will fit me. And by the way, I'm so disappointed that I was not there for the conversation about the stupid shoeless shoes that you guys had today, because these
does she have those yet?
No, because she said they're impossible to get, but she desperately wants them. And I said, that's crazy. Why don't I just give you a shoebox with nothing inside of it and call them invisible shoes? Because it's literally what they are.
You could take a shoe and cut it in half and say, here you go. Congratulations.
Yeah, anyone can have these shoes. They just get a pair of shoes they currently have and a knife, and they've got the barefoot shoes. I mean, I can't wait till a bunch of high fashionistas start going to the ER with just disastrous tetanus and cut up feet because they want it to be in style.
Well, even at the beach, you can't use them because you're still burning the crap out of your feet. Like, if everything to protect, why wouldn't you protect your toes and the balls of your foot rather than the heel?
There's nowhere you can wear these things, which makes them almost as ridiculous as that stupid cape trend that was going around years ago. Thank God that ended.
Well, the cape trend. She had a lot of capes. Well, I hope you find some pants and enjoy your photos. And did you end up using the fake handicap placard for airport parking?
No, sadly, that I got a lot of people that don't really know our show. Understandably, were very upset about the fake handicap placard because they thought that we were using it to try to take advantage of handicap parking, which was the original plan before people realized it was an a-hole thing. And it was really, they don't know the context of it, which is just to see if I could create what I thought was the easiest thing to create a fake version of. But what everyone took that as, not everyone, but a lot of angry people that said they'll never listen to K-Rock again, is that they thought that we were mocking the situation. Meanwhile, Cripple Cody said, as an actual handicap, he thought it was one of his favorite things that we ever did. So
yeah, we'll just have to tell them that. All the angry Karens want to make sure that we have a friend who's a cripple who approves of it.
Right, a bunch of all you able-bodied people that are upset about this. Our friend Cripple Cody said it's funny, so just go with it.
Exactly. Well, we love you.
How's everything going on? How's everything else going there?
Everything's a little bit of a train wreck, but that's okay. It's understandable.
We've made no mistakes on the board yet.
Vanessa gave me my IVF shot today. She almost killed me.
Oh.
That
Yeah, I did say, of all the shots you received, even the Jake one, that was the most painful. It seemed like that was the most painful.
Well, I think she watched the wrong video instructional because she was telling us about this weird 3-finger butt crack rule, and none of us have ever heard about this rule. She watched some video to prepare herself today, and she was shaking bad. Shaky hands.
But let's be honest. Allie, you said my shot was the best shot.
It was the most painless shot, and I'll tell you, it had the least amount of bleeding. So, Klein, you got some competition when you get back.
What is the rule? What is the rule she did?
At the line of the butt, 3 fingers to the right.
Yeah.
Unicorn.
All right, Klein, we love you. Have a good time with your weird family.
I'll see you. I'll be back on Monday. I have an early flight on Sunday to get the hell out of here and be back on the West Coast.
All right, well, I hope it's not on Spirit Airlines because they're liquidating.
Oh, damn it. I got to rebook and get some pants.
Damn.
K-Rock, every hour from 9 to 6.
First time I heard Social Distortion on karaoke, I was 19 years old. First time I'd ever been on the radio.
It's your only way into a private show with Social Distortion at the In-N-Out Burger Sound Space at K-Rock. And you'll instantly get on the standby boarding list to see him again at K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 13. Explore the Alps, eat your body weight in chocolate, and buy a watch you absolutely can't afford when you see Social Distortion in Zurich, Switzerland. Courtesy of K-Rock and Epitaph Records. It's a private K-Rock show with Social Distortion and a chance to see him again in Switzerland.
On the world famous K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show on a Friday morning. Thanks for hanging with us this bonus hour of the show. And before we get out of here, I wanted to do a little round of El Cheapo. And for this edition of El Cheapo, I actually wanted to bring my wife on because I wanted to do something nice for her. She doesn't have a whole lot of nice things going for her right now. Actually, that's not true because I feel like I am the best wife who does all the cooking, most of the cleaning, and I know she would disagree with you.
And the caring of the children.
Caring of the children.
Cooking a kid, yeah.
Trying to cook up a kid for her. So let's get into El Cheapo and talk to my wife.
It's time to talk to the kingpin of cheap. Here she is. El Cheapo.
This El Cheapo is brought to you by American Tire Depot. For all your car care needs, go to AmericanTireDepot.com. And I've got my wife on the phone because I did tell her, hey, why don't you always say you want to spend money on stuff that I shoot down. I shoot down most purchases because, like I've said, I always want to save money. So I asked her to present 3 things that she wants to buy and that I could possibly approve one of the purchases if it came to a vote or if I heard her arguments as to why those purchases are justified. Hi, honey.
Hello.
I
forgot that you have to follow through on one of these, so this might cost you a pretty penny.
Well, I told you, can you come with 3 things that you want to buy and I will approve one of them? And she said, I think I need you to put Wesley to bed so that I can work on this. She then spent multiple hours putting together a document, which I have just sent to the rest of the morning show. Omar,
she
you
hit
have
you
this.
back with not only 3, she hit you back with 5.
Well, she said just 3, and I said, well, I guess why don't you come up with ones that you want, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
I also didn't give her a price range, which now I'm regretting. But do you want to go through some of these on your own? Just start from the beginning with the trip to Paris and then work your way down? Or
the beginning one is really sensitive. I will be really sad hearing no, even though I know that's the answer. Is that where you want me to start?
Sure.
Okay, so I would like to go to Paris in September to see Celine Dion in concert.
Is she not playing in Southern California?
No, this is a big deal, big comeback show. It's only in France or only in Paris.
Oh.
Specifically Paris. And
weren't you just there?
Yeah, but Celine wasn't.
That's a great point, honey.
All right.
And you said here that you would like to stay in the same Airbnb that we stayed at when we were there for the holidays?
Yeah, I figured maybe they'll give us a little discount because you had good rapport with the host, and maybe even they're going, or maybe they can help get cheaper tickets because the tickets I want, if you went and Wesley went. It comes out to $10,000.
Oh, my God.
Just for the tickets?
Yeah.
Katie.
Oh, my God.
We can't pay $10,000 for Celine Dion tickets. And that would be so wasted on our kid. Our kid should not go.
Okay, then that's totally... I can go by myself.
Isn't Celine past her prime? Doesn't she have that statue disease or something?
Oh, don't say that, Omar. You're going to piss her off.
Okay, so Celine Dion is my favorite singer of all time.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Swift.
It's not Taylor Swift?
No, it's Celine Dion.
No, it's
Okay,
whoever's more expensive right now.
Isn't she all stiff now, or did
She's
she
got
overcome
stick person
that?
disease.
I think she's getting better.
Oh, okay.
With all this money.
Yeah, we'll have to fly over there to find out.
Allie owes me because she did buy me tickets to see Celine Dion one year, and then she had to cancel all her stuff because she was so ill.
Yeah. So what makes you think that wouldn't happen this time around?
I don't know. I don't know, honey, but
She's
it's
like the
worth
female
the risk.
Morrissey.
Yeah, she is kind of the female Morris. Well, it says here, too, I could settle for tickets that are $1,200 each, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Those would probably be nosebleeds, right?
They're not nose. Well, it's a huge. It's I guess the biggest arena in Paris. So even close seats, I think, are not great.
Okay.
This needs to be in September, and you would need to miss work, or I can go by myself. I'm glad. I'm glad that you've written that down.
Hey, that cuts the price in half.
Nice bonding experience. Okay, let's move on to the Chanel earrings, shall we?
Yes. This would be a discount. We just went shopping at an antique mart, and they had all this old vintage designer jewelry and bags, and I would like a pair of the Chanel earrings and one of the Chanel necklaces from there.
You know what's interesting is that after we did the embryo transfer on Monday, it was we had a nice afternoon. We went out to lunch together. Like, we don't really get days like that. And I was like, let's walk around, shall we? We happened to walk into, I don't know why I walk into stores with my wife, because it makes her think of all these things that she wants to buy. We walk into an antique shop and we go to a glass display case that has all of these items that are vintage and don't even have price tags on them, or they have only the blank side of the price tag facing you because it's ridiculously expensive. And who out of all the people that go into the antique shop go, I want to buy all these things? Don't you? Half the people that go to an antique shop just walk in, look around, and walk out.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with me.
No.
This assignment was very You're asking me to access a part of myself I really try and suppress. But then we get into these conversations. I go down rabbit holes. We go into stores. And then this whole other side of me comes out that acts like I'm a millionaire. And
the price tag on this seems doable, though.
This is doable. I think this is at most would be $700 for 2 pieces of Chanel jewelry, which is
when
really
are you going to
great.
wear? Are you going to wear to the movie? Like, we don't go.
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to wear it to Celine Dion.
Front row in Paris.
Celine Dion, exactly.
Now let's move on to the Roadster convertible.
Jesus.
You got to get to the airport somehow.
Okay.
I mean, this is like a game. These are all game show prizes.
You know that I've always had for a long time. I've just wanted a little BMW convertible. It not even necessarily a modern day one from the 90s. I heard, okay, so BMWs have a really bad reputation, and an old one's going to be a lot of work. So I think I wrote down, if not a BMW, maybe a Mercedes. I was doing some research.
Great. You'll settle for a Mercedes. Great.
Yeah, I don't know, I mean, at minimum, a car that I would want would probably start at $50,000.
Holy moly.
And by the way, we don't need a car.
No, we absolutely do
listen,
not.
I know, Katie, I know Allie's, perspective, she's El Cheapo, but both of you guys work hard. Are you guys doing that well where you guys could actually afford these things?
No, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Answer that in unison. No. A resounding no.
All right.
It's very kind that you're saying we both work hard. I mean, I will be the first to admit.
Oh, yeah. Katie's already started the I think I should work less.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Katie's a housewife now.
Especially if we're going to have 2 kids. How could you possibly work, right?
Exactly.
Now, number 4 is the personal shopper to curate new outfits for your no work.
I like this one.
Okay, go ahead.
This is a good one. And so I figured, I'm giving you these options, and you're all cheapo, so you're going to find a way to make it cheaper. Like, you'll find a way to get it done.
Yeah, I'll tell you your personal shopper right now. It's ChatGPT.
Well, I already started there. Klein's wife. I'm sure she could give us a discount, and I want it for both of us.
Wait, a discount on...
on styling, getting styled every single day.
But Klein's wife, like one piece of like a skirt is like $1,000.
Exactly. She curates outfits for A-listers,
Yeah,
and I
it's
think she was
insane.
going to do stuff for like Jeff Bezos' wife and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People that are spending $1
don't
million.
care.
I don't care.
I don't care. You have to play the part, Allie, to get what you want.
All right.
Just pretend like you have money.
Fake it till you make it.
And then finally,
Well,
you want to
okay,
get a
yeah.
new. You want to get a new piercing.
Yeah, I think a new piercing and then new earrings for all my piercings.
Okay, that's the what?
Where on your body? Do I get to pick?
On my ear. I'm not getting it anywhere else.
Well, I think if I'm paying for it, I should get to pick where it is.
Honey, there's nowhere else to pick. You don't want me to have a nose piercing, a lip, an eyebrow. That wouldn't look good on me. I don't have a belly button ring anymore, and you say that's trash anyway.
Wait, she won't let you have a nose
not
piercing?
for everyone.
No,
What?
not on everyone. Just on you and I. I don't think we're those people necessarily.
How come she can't have a nose piercing?
She can have a
It
nose
doesn't look
piercing. I
good.
want you to have
It
that
doesn't look
cow
good
one,
on
the
me.
ones that go through you like a cow.
No, absolutely
Get a
not.
bone through your nose.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say yes now to these. Maybe let's leave it up to the listeners. If you can text in, you can
Celine
vote.
Dion concert for
No,
sure.
that's
They're going to
Yes.
hate me for all of this. I sound like a totally spoiled brat, but this is my...
This is your... but this is your inner self.
This is part of my inner self, and I'm just manifesting and putting it out there. Like, it's a bucket list.
Okay. 626 said I should let Katie get a Prince Albert. I don't know what the female version of that would be, or maybe I do. All right. Well, let's get the voting in. We'll get a song on. Honey, I will try to make maybe half of one of these happen.
Oh, babe, really quick. You said that I planned a date for tonight. I didn't.
Oh, great. Okay, so we have no plan, or...
Next weekend. Next weekend.
That's the one that you were also trying to get out of?
No, we're in. We're in it.
We're in. Okay, we're in. 323, I'll pitch in for the divorce. That's a good idea. Thank you so much. Get the voting in, Klein Alley Show, and get your takeaways ready.
World famous K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
K-Rock.
Lucky for me, the vintage earrings are getting the majority of the votes on the text line and on YouTube. If you've got takeaways, get them to us now, 800-520-1067. We wrap up the show next.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on K-Rock. K-Rock.
K-Rock, Klein Alley Show. Thanks for joining us today. I know Klein was out. We will be back in full force Monday morning, assuming that Klein's flight is on time and everything, and assuming he did not fly Spirit Airlines, because that airline is shutting down. 208 said, my takeaway is Allie mushed an entire airline into bankruptcy. That's just one of many that are pouring in right now. And let's get that takeaway bet on. Next week, we're going to be giving away tickets to see No Doubt at the Sphere in Vegas. It's ironic. I believe we're going to be sending you out there via car. Probably an easier way to travel. But you're going to want to get on the phone for that next week. And also, we'll be giving away that trip to see Social D in Switzerland. So lots to get to next week. 818, my takeaway. Vanessa is a euthanizer of puppies and has shot dogs before. That's not true. 213, Carl Malone is not funny. 909, The Jake Shack is a one-star shack with a variety of cheeses. 213, you got this, bitch. 323, my takeaway is I'll settle for a Mercedes. We just heard that from my wife. 310, my takeaway, when giving an injection, it's best to use the 3-finger in the butt crack rule. I think Vanessa learned that from a porn video, but it did work out.
Yeah.
626, Johnny really just wants to stick something into a chicken.
Damn right, baby.
And 562-69 will get you $1 million. And 323, my takeaways, rattlesnakes are desert colored. Jake, you got a takeaway in the nerd hole there?
We know how to take a whisk.
We are a whiskey show. It's a pun that didn't work then and it didn't work now.
I like it.
Yeah. Vanessa, you got a takeaway?
Yeah, Allie made it on the Malibu Moms Facebook group.
I did. The whole
It's a
show
big
made
deal.
it onto the Malibu Moms Facebook group. It's an accomplishment for some people. Johnny, what's your takeaway?
There's a new soccer team, the Cocaine Colombian Hippos.
Ah, that's true. We did learn that. That's kind of a wordy one, but yeah, a couple leaps make sense. Omar, do you have a takeaway?
My takeaway is that Vanessa has clammy hands.
Yeah, they're very clammy. Very clammy.
How are they doing now, Vanessa?
They're getting dry because we're going to be done, and I didn't make any mistakes yet.
Okay.
We still have 30 seconds left. All right, let's get that
It's so
weekend
fun she
song
messes
on. That'd be so great if the whole thing just
Stop.
exploded now. Thank you for
Right.
bearing with us. Really, it means a lot that you guys are here with us and listening. And we will see you next week, Sloggers. Hit that weekend song.
Cancer Schmancer.
Go away, Coyote!
I'm gonna be eggless.
Woohoo.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, where it's at. It's Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
Milk me.
I have diarrhea.
Chachi. Oh, let it know. I keep it crunchy, baby.
The deep jaw hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Bitch. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
I'm having wicked dreams of leaving.
Alley Show mornings. KROQ.